Million Dollar Baby.
But yeah,
That made me cry
that
pretty
was that
hard.
was a good one.
There was The Boy in the Striped Pajamas. I
Never seen
never
it.
watched that, but someone said I should. And they're like, if you watch that, you'll bawl your eyes out. I'm like, I don't want to watch that shit then. I don't want to cry.
Yeah.
Part of me kind of does. And it's like, I'll be in bed crying or like, I sound like such a pussy now. I'm in bed crying. But if I'm in bed crying and Kelly looks over, I always try to hide it. Like I'm not like, I'll get up and walk away.
Mhm.
She's like, what's wrong? I'm like, I don't want you to see me crying. Maybe that's just like a guy thing,
I think so.
but I don't like crying in front of my wife or kids. It's
Mhm.
like I don't want them to see not to see me as weak, but like that emotion, I feel like sometimes you gotta keep that away from them, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's not like I'm not saying if you cry, you're weak, but it's like I don't want them to see me cry because I don't want them to think something's wrong or upset,
Mhm.
which is
Well, you don't want them to take on that emotion,
yeah, no.
right?
But I'm not watching anything new. Maybe we'll just avoid that topic.
Let's do that.
Just because it's just like, oh yeah, I'm still watching Dexter. I'm still watching this show.
Mm.
But we will get into some fan questions here
Okay, cool.
created by ChatGPT. So let me just pull it up here quick.
Okay, sounds good.
So they gave me a bit of a list. So there's some personal and behind the scenes, wild and funny, deep and thought provoking, controversial and spicy. That's pretty good. Random curveballs. So let's do one from each.
Okay.
If it doesn't go on too long, if that's okay.
Yeah.
You down with that?
Yeah, yeah.
So I just said ChatGPT asked me questions you would want answered on a podcast. And they said, why did you start a podcast in the first place?
That's a good question.
Why did I start I started the podcast, or we started the podcast. Well, personally, me was I love talking. I talk
Mhm.
to everyone. I'm a social butterfly. I love having conversations. I want to have conversations that sometimes people don't want to have.
Yeah,
It's not like I'm trying to provoke people into debate, but I like debating.
me too.
I like, bringing up subjects that sometimes people don't want to talk about or are afraid to talk about. And it's like, what better way than to record it and put it on the internet?
That's almost every conversation that's even close to hot button these days. Nobody wants to talk about.
Yeah.
Nothing about politics. You can't talk about politics, religion, anything like that. Anything that matters
Mhm.
basically is off limits these days.
Well, I hate when people say that. You shouldn't talk about money, religion, or politics. I'm like, well, what else is there to talk about?